All right, good morning. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Jeff, good morning. Danielle, good morning. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Jason and Maurice, good morning. David and Michelle, good morning. All right, so we are on day 121, Psalm 121. So we've got 29 more to go. Then we go into Proverbs. Linda Doss, good morning. Susan, good morning. Shabbat Shalom. All right, so got another short one today. So Psalm 121, I will lift up my eyes to the hills, from whence comes my help? My help comes from Yehovah, who made heaven and earth. He will not allow your foot to be moved. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Yisrael shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yehovah is your keeper. Yehovah is your shade at your right hand. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. Yehovah shall preserve you from all evil. He shall preserve your soul. Yehovah shall preserve your going out and your coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Okay, Shabbat Shalom. Now, well, I mean, this chapter is pretty self-explanatory, but I mean, to have any comment on it is that all our help comes from Yah. Like verse 1, it says, I will lift up my eyes to the hills. We know in scripture multiple times it talks about the mountain of Yehovah. And, and the verse follows up with, from whence comes my help? My help comes from Yehovah, who made heaven and earth. It doesn't come from anything else. It doesn't come from man. It doesn't come from mom or dad or wife or husband or whatever. It doesn't come from anything or anyone. It always comes from Yah. Always comes from Yehovah or Yeshua. No matter what. And we have like I've been talking about this week multiple times, even this last couple weeks, the surety that we have to be bold in confidence, not by emotions, but by fact, by knowing that this is absolute. As I said, I think even yesterday, like, I know that this wall is here. It's absolute. I don't have to feel good or be encouraged or anything else to know that wall is there and it's not going anywhere. It's there. It's a fact. It's the same thing with the promises of Yehovah, except a million times more. Because no wind, no wave, no tornado, no nothing can come and move it. Can come and take it away. It cannot be budged. It cannot be taken out of place. Once Yehovah has established it is put into place and it's there. It's done. It will not return back void. It will go and accomplish what he has set it out to do. End of story. End of discussion. Have a nice day. We need to be in that mentality. We need to get our heart and our mind set into that place. And I guess Yah really is wanting to get that out into people because it's staying strong in my heart that's what I need to keep talking about lately. We need to because everything's getting so mental and emotional in this world. From social media to, we look at the governments and everything going on around the world. We look at the chaos and we look at the divisions between the people in our leadership in this country here in America. We look at the insanity of how the constant left is constantly bashing the president or constantly bashing whatever and keeping racism going and all this stuff. It's all to keep people on an emotional teeter-totter. It's to keep people unbalanced, to keep people from being able to just grow and be rooted or anything like that. Well, the enemy, this is all a ploy of the enemy. And it affects our spiritual walk if we're not careful. We get caught up in all this garbage and junk going on in the world and what's happening around us, when we need to be focused and know that it's not by emotions that we stand or walk in faith. It's not by emotions that we know that Yehovah's promises are solid. It's by the fact that we know he says, if you walk in me and keep my ways and walk in obedience and obey me, I will take care of you. And even when we're not, he still takes care of us in so many ways. But we have the assurance here. My help comes from Yehovah, who made heaven and earth. Who made heaven and earth? He will not allow your foot to be moved. Not maybe, not anything. Done deal. The only way our foot gets moved is when we turn away. That's what we have to understand, Mishpah. Yah doesn't let us fall. He doesn't walk away from us. He doesn't drop us on our rear end. We're the ones that walk away. We're the ones that say, I got this. I got this. I can take care of this myself. It's when we do that, that's when things go upside down. That's when things get haywire. It's when things go bad, because we start getting arrogant or thinking that we can take care of it ourselves. And that's the problem. Behold, he who keeps Yisrael shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yehovah is your keeper. Yehovah is your shade at your right hand. The sun shall not strike you by day, nor the moon by night. Yehovah shall preserve you from all evil. He shall preserve your soul. He shall preserve you, Mishpah. He will keep you good through it all. He will keep you from becoming corrupt and rotten when we walk in obedience. When we do his will, when we do his word, when we serve him the way he says to, when we honor and obey him and keep his commandments, when we do these things, he will preserve us. He will keep us, guard us, protect us. Doesn't mean we're not going to go through trials and tribulations. Doesn't mean we're not going to go through hardships. Those are things that make us stronger. But he will preserve us. He will bring us through it. We will overcome as long as we keep our eyes on him. Yehovah shall preserve your going out and your coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. So Mishpah, get this instilled in you, in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit, in your vocabulary, in your everything. Yah's got you covered. He's got you protected from the front and from the back and all around. He fights for you and me every day. We don't even know. We don't even know how many angels fight to protect us from the demonic realm 24/7. If we were able to see, it probably scare the bejeebers out of us, or it would definitely be like, oh my gosh. Trust in Yah, Mishpah. Not emotionally, not all whatever, just factually. Trust him. And the more you walk in obedience, the more you walk in his word, the more that you submit and surrender to him, the stronger your confidence, the stronger your surety will be that you know that Yah has you. Be in his word, study it, trust it, read it, eat it, feed on it every day. Amen. So I hope you all have an awesome and blessed Shabbat Mishpah. And for those who are able, definitely tune in this afternoon, 2 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, for Anthony and I to do the sermon together. But other than that, I hope you all have an awesome and blessed Shabbat. I love you all, Mishpah. But more importantly, Yah loves you. Shalom, shalom.